Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. In this video, we are going to learn for loop C++ programming. Here, for loop is used whenever there are fixed number of iterations. Let us begin with the syntax. We will write first for. It should be written in lowercase letter because it is a keyword. And inside the bracket, we are going to write expression 1 semicolon expression 2 semicolon expression 3. Here we are going to write a simple statement or the compound statements. Now let us write for loop as for. This expression 1 always represent initialization. Semicolon expression 2 always condition, and expression 3 is always either increment or decrement. And then we can have a single statement or multiple statements. Here we will go for drawing a flowchart. We will write the down arrow mark, and for loop can be written as for. We will write CV. CV means control variable is equal to IV is initial value to final value, and this should be written in a geometrical figure called preparation. So here I'm going to draw a geometrical figure that depicts it is a for loop. And after this, we may have a single statement or set of statements. So these statements will get executed repeatedly until this condition is true. Once the condition is false, the control comes out of the looping construct. After writing a statement, here the control variable may increment or decrement. Here we are going to use a circle that is called connector. If it is true, then the control transfers to for loop, and this particular statement or set of statements will get executed repeatedly. Once this condition is false, then control comes out of the looping construct, and then it is going to execute the next statement or set of statements. So you can put it in a rectangular box. Now let us take a programming example. Here I'm going to write in a single line command, write a program to print first 5 natural numbers. Now let us begin with the preprocessor directives. Hash include, in the angular brace we will write iostream.h, that is input output stream.h header file. And the next preprocessor directive is hash include, in the angular brace we will write console input output.h header file. Now we are going to write void main function curly open brace, and here I'm going to declare a variable called I of type integer. Now if you want, you can write here CLR SCR, otherwise it is optional, which is used to clear the screen. Here we'll start writing for loop for. I is equal to 1, I'm going to write. Why? Because natural number starts from 1. So I want to print the first 5 natural numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to write here I is less than or equal to 5. So this is the condition. Now after semicolon, you can see here increment or decrement. Here I need to increment the value of I by 1. Hence I'm going to write I plus plus. Now I'm going to go for printing the value of I using cout object and stream insertion operator. And here I'm going to write I, and I'm going to use endl statement that is used to bring the cursor down to the next line. So numbers will be printed one below the other. Now I'm going to write get ch function and then curly closing brace. So once we compile and run this program, it is going to print the natural numbers. Here you can see for I is equal to 1, 1 is less than or equal to 5. Condition is true. Once this condition is true, control enters into the body of this for loop and it is going to print the value of I. For the first time, value of I is 1. By incrementing the value of I by 1, now I is 2. Control transfers to for loop. 2 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, it is true. Once again, this I value will be printed. Right now it is 2. Again, it increments the value of I by 1. This time it is 3. Now 3 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition is true and we are going to print value stored in I. Again, it increments the value of I by 1. Earlier it was 3. Now it will become 4. So 4 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, it is true. Once again, the value of I, that is 4, will be printed. Again, it increments the value of I by 1. Now it will become 5. 5 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition is true. So here, cout statement 5 will be printed. So once again, the value of I will be incremented by 1. This time I value is 6. Is 6 less than or equal to 5? No, condition fails. Once the condition fails, then the control comes out of the looping structure and it is going to execute get ch and then terminates the program. Here in output, you are going to get the first 5 natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let us execute this program. Here you can see I have already written this program to save your time. Let us compile this program by pressing Alt F9. Here it is showing errors. Okay, fine. We did not write here 5. Yes, once again, we are going to compile this program by pressing Alt F9. Now you can see it is showing success. Now let us go for executing this program by pressing Control F9. Here you can see we got the first 5 natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.